Welcome, my name is Pastor Charles Omolo. Today, again, I want to talk about the voodoo, shama, wizard, and sangoma, and the witch doctor. Why do we go to them? All of us need motivation to do what needs to be done many times. And some of us are motivated by fear, some motivated by wealth, some by the desire to make a good name. And so because of motivation, this is what happened. As a man thinketh, so he is. Why do they go to witch doctors? And how comes those who go, those things seem to work? And those who don't go, things just become difficult. Why is that so? One of the principles that I learned in the Bible, and Jesus brought about that, say children of the light, children of darkness are more shrewd than those of darkness. Why? He brings about the parable of the shrewd manager who goes and swindles his boss, but he uses some, cocky wisdom to be able to protect himself. But the principle is not for us to be cocky, but the principle behind that is for Christians to stop being naive and work hard. You can have a fertile land, but it is until you go and take a seed, you plant in that particular land, only then does it produce the fruit. You can sit down and be lazy and you'll get nothing. So why do we go to Sangoma thinking and hoping? It is a source of motivation. So those who go there because they believe that Sangoma or voodoo or witchcraft is going to work for them, they work harder. And when you work hard, you plant, you get the seeds. But I have known people who have used that as a motivation. At the end of it all, when they've used their money, they've taken time, it never lasts for long. There's a time where now they believe in that and it catches up with them and they become so tired, they become wasted, and that leads to death. The only right motivation that I know should not be fear. The desire to become wealthy should be the motivation that comes from our relationship with God. To know that the Lord God says, never will I leave you, never will I forsake you. And so why do they go to voodoo? Remember, they go to seek for the motivation, and when they have the motivation, they work hard, believing that it is the voodoo that makes them prosper. No, it's because they believe. As a man thinketh, so he is. So when you believe and you act upon it, you will always get the fruit and outcome of your hard work. Are we together? So the voodoo has no effect, has nothing. Equally with Christian, a Christian who sits down and is lazy and does nothing will remain poor. And then you wonder, what is happening? I'm praying every day. No, God tells you that do not be mocked. A man will reap only that which he sows, and even commands that to the lazy, they shall not be given food. And so you and I cannot be naive. We must remember and clearly understand that sorcery, voodoo, sangoma, wizard is not the solution to our problem, but we must seek God and follow the principle as aligned in the Bible, the principle that Solomon speaks about, and that's about the illustration of the ants. An ant does not have a master, but has a motivation and works to keep food for itself, not for salvation. And why is that principle mentioned to us? So that you and I can learn to work hard. And the only eternal motivation should always be our relationship with Jesus. For he is a rock upon which when we build, we will not be disappointed, and no storm can kick us out. We believe at New Life Health Opinion. We give you opinion, but what you do with it is up to you. Doctor straight, but it is God who heals. Thank you.